Check out what we're learning today. Whoa, magical bows for days. What up, Flow fam? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a tutorial on elbow catches. This is a really nifty trick that you can throw into your Levitation tosses. Pun intended. So this is going to be a tossing tutorial. If you haven't gotten your tosses down at all yet, you can go ahead and click this link right here, and I'll go through all the basic tosses that you're going to be needing for this tutorial. So the first person I think I ever saw do an elbow catch was Crystal Parker. She's an amazing Leviwander. If you don't know her, you should know her. Here's her handle here. Y'all should follow her. So we're gonna be going over the basic elbow catch and then 2 variations on that. So you'll have a couple fun things that you can do with this. Exciting. Oh, you're so cute. I love you. Oh, you're such a fat, happy cat. You're so cute. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, give it a like, leave me a comment, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you get notified when I post new content. And of course, we also have the wizards of the channel. And the wizards of the channel are Flow Toys, Astro Hoops, Matrix Fire Safety, Fun and Motion Toys, and the Weaving Witch. Thanks, friends. And if you want to help support the channel, you got 2 different options. You can head on over to my Patreon, where you can be involved in different things on my channel, or you can head on over to my website, luxluminous.com, where I have lots of fun floor arts related leggings, and every single bit of money raised goes directly into funding this channel. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this tutorial. So as you're doing these elbow catches, make sure that you're being aware of how your arm looks. It's okay to like ball up your fist because you're trying to flex and like catch the ball handle. Don't catch like this. We're not T-Rexes. This isn't Jurassic Park. We're elegant Leviwanders, but not dinosaurs. While learning these tricks, you should be stretching out your elbows before practicing. So what I usually like to do is I take my pinky finger and my ring finger and I stretch out my elbow this way. This is stretching out your ulnar nerve, which you will mess up if you're doing these elbow things over and over again. So stretch it out this way. I'll stretch it this way. Kind of wiggle them out and make sure that you're doing it on the other side too. Stretching elbows. And of course, if your elbows are getting sore and they are hurting, stop it. Put the wand down or go practice another trick. You don't need to be injuring yourself. So the first elbow toss that we're gonna do is a vertical toss into an elbow catch, which looks like this. Oh, magical. Let's go ahead and break down this trick. So what's happening is you're doing a vertical toss, and instead of catching the Leviwand in your hand, you're gonna get your elbow in there and catch with your elbow. And you're gonna go, yeah. So this also really helps with a ball handle. I mean, if you're tossing with a finger loop, I'm impressed. But you should be using a ball handle, so I'm assuming y'all are using ball handles. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this in slow motion. So what I want you to practice is just doing a vertical toss and catching it in your elbow. Go ahead and do that a few times. I'll let you pause me. So now that you have half of the trick done, so now we're gonna put in the other half. Once you have the ball handle caught in your elbow, you're gonna have a lot of momentum here. The Leviwand is actually going to swing back, and you're gonna kind of like swing back and forth with your elbow. So go ahead and practice this. Leviwand elbow mode, whoa, which is a little bit difficult, but it's a lot of fun to play with. So now that you have this like back and forth motion, what you're gonna do is when the Leviwand is on this side of your body, not over here, but on this side, you're going to release the ball handle from your elbow and it's going to slide down your arm and you're gonna catch it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you this one more time. So we're gonna do a vertical toss, we're gonna catch it, swing back, and then into our hands. Back into wand mode. Ain't that nifty? It's a pretty nifty trick. All right, so let's go ahead and go to our next variation. So this variation is gonna be elbow to elbow catch, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you what that looks like. Ooh, shit. All right, so we're adding a bit of the last trick now into this trick. So what's happening here is you're doing a no beat toss from elbow to elbow. So I'm gonna go ahead and break it down. So we're gonna do a vertical toss, catch in the elbow, and you're gonna swing out just like in the first catch we did. So swing out, toss. So you're kind of like letting go and releasing and letting it slide into your other elbow. So once the ball handle is on your non-dominant side, you're gonna swing the wand back and over to your other side, which is really hard to do slowly. And then from here, what you're gonna do is you're going to catch it just like in the first catch. Oh, dope, right? It's all pretty sweet trick. So when you're going from elbow to elbow, that is a no beat catch, because you're not putting any rotation on it. So it's just swinging from one elbow to the other. So as you're going from elbow to elbow, as it's coming around this side, you're kind of like getting your arm underneath the string. I'll go ahead and slow that down for you. And you're just kind of doing that back and forth. And you can continuously do it or just do it a couple times. I like to do it one back to the other and then finish off the trick. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you this trick one more time. So we're doing a vertical toss, catch, 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 release. Oh, snap. All right, so let's move on to the last variation. So this last variation is a vertical elbow catch into a vertical toss. Yeah, it's a good one. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you what that looks like. Ooh, magical. Okay, let's go ahead and break down this bad boy. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with the same tosses as we've been doing before. We're gonna catch it in our elbow, and as we catch it in our elbow, we're gonna swing it back and then kind of like flick it up. So you're kind of flicking it as if you were tossing it with your hand. So it's kind of that same motion, but you're doing it with your elbow. So what you can do is you could just practice with the ball handle already in your elbow pit. Elbow pit? Is this an elbow pit? Let me know in the comments. Do you think this is an elbow pit? I feel like this should be the technical term. So if you wanted to practice with the ball handle already in your elbow and just letting the levy wand go and practice like throwing it and trying to get that rotation on the ball handle. And this one is pretty difficult to get down because you gotta like really get that like flick motion with your elbow pit. So you're definitely gonna have to practice this one a bit, but I have faith in you. The wand life is strong with you, my friend. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you this trick one last time. All right, so that is your elbow catch in a couple variations. Very exciting stuff. Make sure that you're stretching your elbows when you're learning these tricks because you will mess them up. Well, if you are new or lurking, welcome to the wand life. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions at all, always leave me a comment down below and I will help you out. Oh, woo! Levy wand is great. Smack myself in the face. See you all on the wand side.